Ladies and gentlemen, I have with me again Tanvi Jagdish, the winner of the women's national distance 6 kilometer race. Congratulations, Tanvi.
Thank you.
If it was anybody else, I would say, why are we seeing you again? But it's you. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. So happy to have more conversations with you. We had a chat yesterday after you won the technical. Slightly different race today,
Yeah.
slightly different conditions. Why don't you talk us through how that race was?
Uh, I think one of the most challenging races because I have been racing since 2014, and I now the name has a justice. It's a sub challenge race. So I think the beach start was good and the downwind was good, but then upwinding, the wind is so crazy. But the venue is so beautiful, so you're like lost, like you're distracted that way. And then I think everybody in the water, like all the boats and the people who are there to guide us, really guided me, because there was a point where I was not able to see the buoy, and the team really guided me a lot.
That's lovely to hear. We do have a fantastic support team. We had a chat with a couple of them just maybe 10 minutes ago, and they do a fantastic job of making sure that the water is safe and the athletes are guided. Did you happen to use any of the replenishments that were available on board, or were you carrying your own hydration?
No, I did not carry any water, or nor I took any help, because even back home, I am used to train under hot sun, and I do not drink water because I didn't want it to waste my time and as much as possible.
Wow. So you did that entire 6 kilometer without any hydration?
Yeah.
Impressive, but risky.
Yeah.
Please make sure that you take care of yourself and you hydrate
Like the
well
post
for long
and the
distance.
pre-paddle drink, I did well.
So the conditions today, we had to shorten your course, as you know, because 12 kilometers after the wind change as well was proving to be quite tricky. It looked like it was an onshore wind pretty much most of the race. Did you have to change your strategy in terms of directional paddle, or did you
Yeah.
change anything up for this race?
Yes, a lot of strategy. I did come up once I was in the water, because in the land you think it's very calm, but when you're in the water, you need to guide your angle your board in such a way that you're not wasting more time or not going zigzag. So I tried to go straight as much as possible and not fall into the water, but I did fall into the water so many times. So yeah.
All of the athletes fell.
Yeah.
We noticed that almost everybody fell in the water in the men's division and the women's division, and even the technical races. So I think the conditions is such that it was quite tricky. If you managed to finish a full race on your board, that's very impressive given these conditions.
Yeah.
So what equipment are you riding? What board are you riding?
So I am riding a board which I borrowed from Akash Shetty. So it's like an NSP 14-feeter. So it's very good.
This is a Ninja.
Yeah, it's a Ninja.
So I heard that. I think we're asking us to move slightly this side. Yeah, I heard that the Ninja is great on. I just spoke to Shaker, who uses NSP as well. So he said that the Ninja is great on flat water, but because of its volume and because of its height, it's a little tricky to navigate when you have a lot of wind.
Yes.
Did you find that as well?
Yeah, the nose was catching up a lot of wind. And I was briefed about this well in advance by Akash. So I was prepared for it.
Yeah, we learned from our interview with Shaker that there's so much to consider.
Yeah.
You consider the wind, you consider the equipment, you consider the equipment that your other athletes are on. But you didn't have much to think about in terms of the other athletes. Right from get-go, we saw that you had a comfortable lead, pretty much had a solo race throughout.
Yeah.
Does that play on you at all? That do you tend to ease off a bit, or are you still going at your planned full throttle?
I was doing good, but I was also concerned about the girls, because when I was looking back, I couldn't see. And I was praying for them that they would also finish the race.
How sweet of you.
To finish the course and do good.
We were all keeping eyes on that. Don't worry. We were all making sure that they're safe. But congratulations on yet another victory.
Thank you.
You have another event left, don't you?
Yeah.
The sprint race. Okay, that's the penultimate race for the day. We look forward to seeing you in action and maybe having another chat with you again. But for now, congratulations. The national champion for the women's distance division here at the Palkbay SUP Challenge 2024, Tanvi Jagdish.